What's going on, everybody? So today's video is going to be one of those types of videos where I'm sure to offend a few people. So, if you're one of those uptight, stiff people that take this hobby way too seriously, stay tuned and watch, please. What's going on, everybody? So in today's video, I'm going to give to you my top 10 most annoying fragrances, and trust me, I have a very annoying personality. I think we can all admit that. But I'm sure that this list just might offend a few people. Let's get this started. So this is your first time coming across this beautiful, bald, sexy bastard, someone who's lighthearted, sarcastic, and really does not take himself too seriously, this channel or this hobby, then why don't you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. But before we get into the actual video, why don't you slap a like on this video, show YouTube and myself that you like this type of content. So guys, today I'm going to give to you my top 10 most annoying fragrances. Now you could title this, shittiest fragrances, crappiest fragrances, my most hated fragrances. But not all of these fragrances I dislike. Some of them I absolutely hate, but some of them I do enjoy wearing. But they just might have some annoying characteristics, like, it's overly sweet, or it's too monstrous in the projection. But let's just get this started, and no, it's not in any numerical order. First fragrance is going to be Thallium Sport. Now, I believe that this one is becoming harder to find because this was limited edition. Now, with this one you get vanilla, pineapple, you get citruses, anise, pepper, and so on. This one is not for me. This is certainly one that I don't like anymore. And this is a very sweet, cloying, very synthetic type of scent. If you're gonna wear this, less is more. I'd say 2-3 sprays at the most, but this fragrance really is more so for a younger man. You definitely get that youthful vibe from the vanilla and the pineapple. I do like fragrances with pineapple in it, not a Ventus. But this fragrance is more youthful, juvenile, if you really want to say. It's just really cloying, but also quite annoying to my nose. Scent number 2, I know that this fragrance is going to do two things. Some of you people are going to agree with me, but some of you people are just going to be upset and offended. Gucci Guilty Absolute. Now, you people out there that are maybe offended by that, are going to say, well, that's a very masculine scent. You're not a very masculine guy. Maybe a little bit more masculine than some of the people that take this feminine hobby way too seriously, but you never know. This one certainly is a very masculine scent, however. It's very animalic, it's very dirty, but what you get leather, woods, you get vetiver, you get cypress, you also get patchouli. This one here really is one that I truly do not like. My wife really does hate this one, and I can understand why. It's personally not really for me. If you like more of the artsy-fartsy, more of the aggressive type of fragrances, you're gonna like this one. But if you're more of the safe kind of guy, like I can be a little bit boring, I will admit that. This is certainly one that you're probably more than likely not gonna like, but this one here is really not to my nose. If I start wearing this, maybe it might sprout a little bit of more growth on my head, but yeah, doubtful. Scent number 3, this one here is another one that I'm not crazy about, and my wife really does detest this one as well. So don't you worry, I'll get into some fragrances that I do like that do make this list. But this is Diesel's Only the Brave High. Now with this one you get ginger, mint, yuzu, geranium, woods, and amber. This really is just heavy in mint, yuzu, ginger, but it's a very synthetic type of scent. It's a mix, mash, and a mess of different things. It is quite annoying, it's very beastly on my skin, and it does fill up the room. If I were to spray 3 sprays of this, it's gonna fill up this entire office, studio, whatever you want to call it. There's a reason why my wife hates it, but also me. So scent number 4, I do like this one, but this certainly had to make the list. Ferrari Scuderia Black Shine. Yup, a Ferrari scent that had to make this type of video. Whenever I do like a top 10, Ferrari will more than likely make the video, so I can't disappoint. But this one you get blood orange, vanilla, watermelon, lavender, apple, and amber. This really is a synthetic sweet bomb of a scent. You get the lavender, vanilla, you get the blood orange. This really is a very youthful scent. It's spring, summer, perhaps, but it's more of a spring and maybe a fall scent. This is a very casual, youthful type of scent. This is $20 or less. It's super cheap. Just the bottle looks super cheap, but the price tag is very that as well. But it does last a very long time on my skin. And this one here, oh, this really is. I did a review of this one and I don't think I've touched it since. So scent number 5 is from a brand that I personally do like. They're very inexpensive, but they produce some really good scents for those guys that really don't want to spend a lot of money. But this one here unfortunately did not work for me. It did in the beginning, but not in the end. Dunhill Desire Blue. So with this one you get lychee, C notes, you get Brazilian rosewood or just rosewood, you get citruses and lotus. This one here you definitely get a lot of lychee, a lot of aquatics. It's a very fruity, sweet, aquatic type of scent. There is a slight floral component, but this really is a younger man's scent. It's a very youthful scent, very casual, but for me it's too sweet, too fruity to my nose. Scent number 6 is a fragrance that I do like, but it really did have to make this list because this one is very sweet, very cloying, and it fills the room. This one has balls. This one also made Coach Rob thought that this was the sexiest fragrance from that brand, Diesel, when I went to see him. But this is Diesel's Fuel for Life Spirit. So you get amber, cinnamon, incense, iris, woods, and so on. This is heavy in amber. Like amber could be two things. It could be resinous and it could be sweet. This is a very sweet amber. But you also get a lot of the spiciness from the cinnamon. Also, you get that incense note. This really does fill the room. It's a long-lasting scent, and it says, use with extreme caution. There's a reason why, because this one can be overly cloying. Like, out of my near 200 bottles that I have, this is one of the most monstrous fragrances that I have. But it certainly has some sexy feel. It's more of a youthful type of scent. It's a fun going out scent. There is some sexy feel, but I find that this is a perfect scent for a guy who just wants to go out and have fun. This is gonna get you compliments. This will get you noticed. However, less is more. 2 sprays, 3 at the most, and you're good. Scent number 6 is probably the most economical fragrance in this video because it's a celebrity scent, but this one really does last a long time on my skin, but it might not be for you. But this is Enrique Iglesias Adrenaline. Now, I love his music, but this scent is very fruity, very sweet, and it does carry a massive cloud around you. But the notes that you get star apple, you get tonka bean, leather, violet, pepper, and saffron. This really is just a fruit bomb, sweet bomb with the star apple or that apple accord and the tonka bean. This kind of has a Kool-Aid vibe. Now I'm an older guy, so I don't know if these commercials are still around, but when I was a kid, these commercials used to be on TV all the time. Now, this does smell like Kool-Aid. The bottle kind of looks like Kool-Aid, you know? But if you're a younger guy, let me know if these commercials are still around. But for us old guys out there, we will remember the Kool-Aid guy when he used to go through the wall, he used to go, oh yeah, and you know, that was quite annoying. Probably not for the kids, but you know, for the adults living there, yes. That's what this fragrance is. The next fragrance is one that I personally do like, and it's probably one of my favorites from this list. But it's just, the reason why I had to make this list is because it's quite cloying and it's quite sweet. But this is Ferragamo's Uomo. So with this one you get sweet notes, tonka bean, you get cardamom, ambroxan, you get sandalwood, and I believe that there's a coffee note to this one. This one is one of the best gourmands from the designer world out there. It lasts a long time. It's gonna get you compliments. I find that this one does kind of dip into unisex territory, even though it says Uomo. Uomo means man in Italian, I believe. But it's not the most masculine scent out there. It's very sweet, it has a playful disposition, but an older man can wear this quite easily. But when it comes to the applications, again, less is more. I do like this one, but it's just, I really do have to watch my applications. And I find that I love sweet notes. I love sweet foods, just period, right? I have a sweet tooth. I'm more of a sweet tooth than a salty kind of guy. Even though that my personality can be a little bit salty, I have more of a sweet tooth, and I could be a little bit of a sweetie pie. But as I get older, you know, I can't eat as many sweets as I once could. It kind of goes with this scent here. You know, when I first bought it, I'd go up to 5 sprays. Now it's 2. Next fragrance, this was probably one of my most entertaining reviews, but unfortunately, didn't really get that many views, you know? Israel from the channel dollars and cents. He did the same type of video, but just not as entertaining. But he killed me in the views. You know, what's up with that? You know, I make myself look like a jackass at times for entertainment, but you guys don't watch. I think I'm gonna start being a little bit more serious. But this one here is Zippo's GloioUS. Now, yeah, Zippo, the lighter company, and it's in the shape of a lighter. This one here is not one that I no longer enjoy. You know, I don't hate it, but it's not something that I could really pull off anymore. But with this one, you get star anise, vanilla, you get chocolate, tobacco, mint, citruses, and so on. This one here is beastly on my skin, and it does last a long time. In that video, I stated that if you over-apply, this is going to be like a tomahawk missile, gliding to its target, seek and destroy, because this one here really does fill up the room, and it is quite cloying. It's also quite synthetic. You can get this for about like $20 to $30. Zippo does produce some pretty good fragrances, and I'll admit, but this one here, really not so much. This one here, this one is clone, but also annoying, like this guy right here. My God, God bless America. And scent number 10 is actually going to be from a car brand, Porsche. This is going to be Porsche Design 180. Now, some of you people say that Porsche Design has nothing to do with Porsche. It actually is part of the same brand. It's just like a little branch, if you will. Now, the reason why they call it 180 is because you do half a turn, and that's where the sprayer comes out. So the notes of this one are pineapple, citruses, vanilla, cedarwood, cardamom, coffee, and so on. You definitely get a very prominent fruity accord and that vanilla. This really is a playful type of scent that's more so for the younger guys out there. When I first smelled this one, I was like, damn, this smells really good. But as I started to wear it to review, I was like, definitely not for me. It is a good scent, but from where I'm at in life, this is really not one for me. You know, Jeremy Fragrance says that you can get this cheap, you know, maybe in Europe, but definitely not here. I ended up getting this one from a friend that lives in Germany, and he shipped it to me. It cost a pretty penny, but it's really not worth the price tag that I paid for it, and it's really not worth the price tag that the company is asking this one for. But it's a sweet, playful, creamy vanilla type of scent that's great for the springtime, fall, but maybe on a cooler summer night. If you want a fragrance that's good for school, but also just for going out at night, this might do it for you. So guys, that's my top 10 most annoying fragrances. Now I know that some of you guys are gonna say, chat, those are all designers. Of course they're gonna be cheap crap and just synthetic. Well, you know what? For all you niche guys out there, this one's for you. Now, this brand I absolutely love, you know, but this fragrance I hate. And just because of some of the remarks that I ended up getting on my video, that's one of the reasons why it's gonna make this video, because some of you people, some of you guys who take this hobby, this hobby that's just scented water way too seriously, I'm sorry. Some of your comments just made me laugh, you know. It's me. No, it's the fragrance. Creed's Royal Mayfair. Yeah, I'm sorry. This one I hate. I hate the eucalyptus, rose, pine tree, the gin, cedar, and lime, and I think there's lemon to this one. This is a grandmother smell to me. You know, it's not exactly the most masculine scent out there. And some of you people said that, oh, your friend gave you a fake decan, gave you the wrong scent. No, he didn't. I smelled it from an actual bottle before. Same shit. It's not my skin. It's this scent. So, for all you niche guys out there, Creed Royal Mayfair. I'm gonna attach that video. Hell, I'm gonna attach all reviews from this video in the description box below, but reading some of the comments on this one was probably some of the most entertaining ones out there. So guys, we have officially come to my top 10 most annoying fragrances, including an honorary mention, a niche, Creed. Oh, kinda feels good to get that stuff off my chest. My man boobies, because I don't take this shit too seriously. So guys, if you like this type of video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, but I know that some of you guys who take this hobby a little too seriously will definitely dislike this video. So okay, guys, if you like this video, make sure to slap a like on this one. I thank you for your time, take care, and I'll see you later.